Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aidil Fahrul Fitri bin Mahadizan. My metric number is 197161. So today I will talk about case study of LAMAN DUTA, which is the course Plan 3506 Landscape Construction and Engineering. The place for the information is at the LAMAN DUTA, Chancery Park, Diplomatic Enclave, Prison 15, Putrajaya. So there is 5 components of critical analysis, which is the first one, design of the open space structure and landform. Second, drainage system. Third, vehicle and pedestrian circulation. 4, universal design for people with disabilities. Number 5 is lighting. So the first part, we will touch about design of the open space structure and form. So there's 3 components for the design of the open space structure and form. The first one is design with multifunctionality and user friendly. Number 2, the balance of design or construction techniques that signify sustainability. Number 3, the use of green technologies or materials or recycled materials for landscape structures or design solutions. So the first thing first, for the open space, there is one space. It is flat and open to direct sunlight. It designed for human activity and enjoyment. So if you can see here, there is an open space which is a flat and direct to sunlight. This place can be used for an event or for human activity. Second one, the structure. So we have gazebo, stairs and water features. For the gazebo, it uses Malay architecture. It provides basic protection for the users and the normal design, and could have modern twists like solar systems and etc. For the stairs, it uses Malacca style stairs, which it is a bit open at the outside and a bit closed at the inside. The stairs helps walking access between the levels, from the ground levels to the upper level. So the stairs design suitable for elderly usage, but not convenience for people with disabilities. For people with disabilities, we must provide a ramp, a zigzag ramp or etc. And for the water features is providing aesthetic features to the place. It acts as source of water for birds and other animals, and there's one more problem, which is the user's safety a bit compromised, which has no barriers at the higher level. People may be stumble and fall. Next, the playground. So for the playground, it using a happy and striking color. It providing play space for children, but however, the place is a bit open. It's very open, which is we can need barrier to have a more safer environment for the kids. So the last thing, the LAMAN DUTA monument. For the LAMAN DUTA monument, it's created to commemorate the place. It designed as artistic objects in some place, but however it lacks of information because it only have LAMAN DUTA wording only, without anything others information about history or about the place. So it needs some bit of refinement over here. Next, landform. So for the landform for the place, it is increasing step by step and a flat in between. The slope, the place is not too high, but it's safe for users. That's all. Next, the drainage system. So for the drainage system, we have to adopt a natural approach to managing stormwater. Second, application of sustainable drainage system, SUDS principles, compliance with urban stormwater management manual MSME. So for the drainage with pebblestones coverings. So this drainage prevent visitors from stumble inside the drainage, and it give and aesthetics looks and functional design. As you can see here, for this part, if there is leaves or nothing or another things that may be stuck for the drain, but the pebblestones providing a more functional design to may not have the leaves or the another sand to be stuck in the drain. So the next, underground drainage. So this underground drainage, it has coverings for easy maintenance and safety for the people, for the users. Direct water drainage prevents the area from the flood. Next, SUDS principles. So SUDS means sustainable drainage principle. Sustainable drainage system is a departure from the traditional approach to draining sites. So the first one, we have storing runoff and releasing it slowly, which is called attenuation. Harvesting the water and using the rain close to where it falls. Number 3, allowing water to soak into the ground, which is called infiltration. Number 4, slowly transporting or conveying the water on the surface. Number 5, filtering out pollutants. Number 6, allowing sediments to settle out by controlling the flow of the water. So the sustainable drainage, it has a very big application for the place. As we can see, for storing runoff and releasing it slowly, which is for the green area, it might allowing water to soak into the ground, which is because it is an open space and is not covering with any man-made materials. So the next one, for manual saliran masuk dalam or the urban stormwater management manual. This is to manage stormwater instead of draining it away as fast as possible. So the first thing first, it is for controlling the runoff. So as we can see, the we need to controlling the runoff. Second one, there is 2 major parameters, which is quantity and quality of discharge. Number 3, structural and hydraulic components designed and installed within site. Number 4, zero development impact. Number 5, problems will be handled more efficiently and effectively. So this is the manual saliran masuk alam, or we call urban stormwater management manual. Next, vehicle and pedestrian circulation. So for vehicle and pedestrian circulation, it must provide proper access to the park, integrated vehicle and pedestrian network, design that maximizes safety and walkability. So we must emphasize on the safety and also the walkability for vehicle and pedestrian circulation. This is the entrance to the LAMAN DUTA, which is first I will say about vehicle circulation. As we can see, the entrance to the LAMAN DUTA can be accessed by the transportation and also by the pedestrians. As we can see here, we have a pedestrian walkway, or we call roadside, and also this the entrance for the transportation and pedestrians. It is combined, but actually it's not safe because shared access can lead to accidents. It needs a separate access and barriers to isolate it, and lack of signage and roadsides. As you can see here, at the outer side there is no road signs or signage to tell people about how to enter the LAMAN DUTA. And we can see people are parking not systematically. They are parked at the roadside, at the walkway. So this is not an efficient, we call it an efficient design for the transportation. Okay, next, pedestrian circulation. So pedestrians have signage to refer, which is the signboard of the LAMAN DUTA, but walkway is a bit open and this affect privacy for the pedestrians. roadside has no fence, and this put users in dangerous situation because um, we need an barrier within the roadside, and also the road, and also some of the roadside or the walkway is broken and it needs maintenance for maintenance purpose. Yes. Universal design for people with disabilities. So for design accessible to people with disabilities, children and elderly. Second, we must apply the principles of universal design. So universal design for people is including the children, the elderly, and also people with disabilities, blind people. So as we can see, the walkway is not for friendly users for people, which is it is flat and also um, a normal walkway, and it has not having the touch for blind people, where we can see there is what we call a different steps, so the blind people can know where to go and also how they walk. And also for the person with wheelchairs, there is no ramp, there is no there's not enough um, there's not enough the length of the walkway. As we know, for wheelchair people, we need a more wider walkway for the wheelchair person. And as we can see here, the stairs is not user friendly for wheelchair person because for wheelchair persons they are need a ramp, but however the place is not including the ramp. And also the playground. The playgrounds is only focusing on the children. However, elderly person, which maybe 12-year-olds and older, they need also a place to having fun for with their friends. But maybe we can propose the outdoor gym equipment for the next generation from the children. That's all from me. Thank you.